The story of building the Brooklyn Bridge. Never, never, never give up. Winston Churchill. The Brooklyn Bridge, spanning the river between Manhattan and Brooklyn, is truly an engineering marvel. In the year 1883, a creative engineer named John Roebling was filled with excitement when he came up with the idea to build a magnificent bridge connecting these two cities. However, when he presented his bold idea, none of the bridge experts agreed to work with him. They thought he was crazy and told him to forget about it because building such a bridge was impossible. Undeterred, he went home and convinced his son Washington, also a promising engineer, that building such a bridge was possible. Both father and son shared the desire to complete the bridge and discussed ways to overcome all obstacles. Eventually, the banks believed in them and agreed to finance the bridge project. With great enthusiasm and excitement, they hired workers and began building their dream bridge. The project had been underway for a few months when tragedy struck. An accident at the construction site took the life of John Roebling, and his son suffered a severe head injury. After the accident, Washington was unable to walk or speak. Everyone thought the project would ultimately fall apart because only the Roeblings knew how to build this bridge. Despite being unable to walk and talk, Washington Roebling's mind remained sharp. One day, while lying in the hospital bed, he suddenly figured out a way to communicate with others. The only movement he had left in his body was a slight twitch of one finger, and he devised a code system. Using this code, he tapped his thoughts onto his wife's hand with his movable finger, conveying what he needed to tell the engineers who were still building the bridge. For 13 years, Washington commanded with his single moving finger until the completion of the magnificent Brooklyn Bridge we see today.